Hey everyone, it's Kelsey here, and this is a pretty simple layout that I put together using this pattern paper from the Dear Lizzie collection, Serendipity, and it's kind of like a rose gold diagonal stripe pattern. And then I just had a bunch of these scraps that I wanted to try to use up and play with, and um, just kind of use as layering pieces. But my main goal is just to use more of the Serendipity collection. I just haven't used as much of this collection as I want. And I thought this was a good opportunity to play with it. So that's why I chose this photo. This was actually taken last July. You guys know that I don't use many flower elements and that I'm not a huge flower fan in scrapbooking and paper crafting. But I really love this photo. It's flowers that I got my grandma for her birthday last July, and I just thought it was a really pretty photo, and it was also something that would be complementary with like the serendipity papers and colors, if that made any sense at all. So I'm flipping through the 12 by 12 paper pad, which I don't remember why I got the 12 by 12 paper pad exactly because the papers in this collection weren't my favorite. So I honestly don't know why I got the 12 by 12 paper pad, but I am glad because it makes me more willing to cut into some of the pieces that I do like, knowing that I have two of each of them, and also because um, there's papers that I will use as background papers that I wouldn't use. Or there's papers I would use for layering that I wouldn't use as background papers, so that makes it easier to justify. Anyway, um, so here I am, just ironically not using very many of the papers that I wanted to use that were from my scrap pile. I really wanted to try to work that mason jars paper in, but it just wasn't really working for whatever reason. But this pink polka dot, it's, I don't know, I mean, it is a polka dot, but then again, it isn't. I love this paper. I love the colors in it, and I just love the pattern. I think it's such a pretty paper. So, as you can see, I'm definitely trying to get the layers right on this one. I really do like that lemon paper. It's something a little bit different, and I like that bright pop of yellow just being in the background. So, yep, pretty simple layers there. And I'm thinking about using this as my title. It's I can't remember what it says because I can't read the yellow part, but it's something about I think fall in love with as many things as possible. I think is what it says. And I decided to back it on that pink paper just to make it kind of tie in with the other paper. That was my thought anyway. And then I really like this golden that was on this 3x4 card. And this is from one of the cut apart sheets in the Serendipity collection. But I didn't want to use another 3x4 card on this layout. So I'm just cutting it out. And yeah, I'm not the world's best fussy cutter. I do all right until it comes to circles. I just think circles are really hard to cut out. I don't know why. I just can't ever get them right. So, yeah, I'm going to put that there. And I think eventually I don't end up using it. I made this layout like a couple weeks ago, so I can't remember all the details. So, as you can see, I'm going to pull out these word stickers. I love these. I will buy these alphabet sets and then not use them, but I'm actually proud of myself. I've used them quite a bit since I've had the Serendipity collection. I'm really trying to use up more of my stash, even as I'm buying new stuff and waiting for new stuff. I'm really trying to just scrapbook more. Um, and part of that is like I don't have enough photos, so I'm gonna go out. The weather's been really nice lately. I'm gonna try to go out and take some pictures of like little spring elements that I see around, and then I'm gonna try to get some photos of my husband and I and our dog just outside in the spring weather. Like I said, it's just been so nice out. So I need more photos, so that's my plan is to go out one of these weekends. So as you can see, I'm going to try to use this floral element. And you guys know I hate flowers. I never use floral stickers or cardstock embellishments, but I actually am using them on this layout and I don't hate them. So that's pretty big for me. um, but I thought especially the colors worked so well and the style of flowers worked so well with the style of flowers that were in the photo. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself for using the flower elements, few as they may be. Oh my gosh, my phone keeps going off during this narration, guys. Sorry about that. I love these little puffy stickers, but I'm going to end up cutting this one in half and using one on each side. And then afterwards, I kind of wish that I would have left it alone. But I'm just proud of myself because normally I would not use like a pink scallop. It's just not my favorite puffy sticker. And I ended up using that mason jar sticker too. So go me for using more flowers and more stickers and stuff that I wouldn't normally use. So even though I started out using that 3x4 card as my um, title, that's what I wanted my title to be. Instead, I ended up going with this. I'm pointing to the 3x4 card. So I guess it's kind of subjective, whatever you want the title to be. Could be the 3x4 card, could be the thicker. Either way, I don't know. I can't decide. So now I'm just going to go over everything and decide if there's anything else that I want to add. This layout is really, really simple. I am going to add a little bit of stamping and I think some enamel dots. I think. Can't remember. Um, and I really love those puffy stickers. I love the colors of them, but I just didn't end up using as many as I thought I would. Yeah, here I go with the enamel dots. It would not surprise me if I use up this pack of enamel dots. I've just really used quite a few of them already. I really like them. I like the sizes and the colors, so those will probably get used up. I'm going to try to make another couple of layouts using the Serendipity collection before her new collection comes out, and it's supposed to be arriving, I think, in early April, so yeah, I better get on using this Serendipity collection. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have a great day.